call your wife a bitch.
You know?
Just when
Dooshbag News Network is all up in your business. Checking out your shit. Dooshbag News Network is all up in your grill. Dooshbag News Network. Dooshbag News Network. Going through your groceries. Yeah. Dooshbag News Network is all up in your business. Always in your shit. Dooshbag News Network from all around the world. Weird fucking stories, stupid shit happening every day. Oh yeah. Dooshbag News. Dooshbag News Network is all up in your business. Reporting all the stupid shit. Taking a bite out of everything you want. Dooshbag News is there. All the graham crackers in your cabinet. Eating them all. Oh, you were gone. Shit.
Dooshbag News Net. Dooshbag News Network. Yo, I'm coming to you from my underground, under the center of the earth bunker complex, located thousands of miles beneath the center of the earth, up through the watery slums of Atlantis to the rugged lands of Steel Town, and around the nation and around the world. This is Dooshbag News Network, telling you what the deal is. The first item on my agenda is something that is a very controversial topic in this nation, namely the horsecock. Horsecock. It's on America's mind. Some people support horse rights. Every horse has a right to pound their asses. Other people favor animal rights. Do not abuse animals and let them fuck nasty sluts. One question is on the tip of everyone's tongue. Why is a horsecock on the tip of this bitch's tongue?
my miniature stallion was dropped and masturbating. When his penis is dropped and he slaps it on his belly, they call that masturbation for stallions. And so one thing led to another and I couldn't resist, so I bent down and started sucking on him.
Horsecock. It's the burning new trend.
I was technically a virgin until I was 29 years old. I was a zoophile up until then, and I just basically didn't have much interest in other members of my own species as far as a life bond or anything.
Everybody's doing it. Everybody is sucking horsecock.
He's not a whole lot larger than most humans. He is a bit bigger, but not uncomfortably so.
What is the fascination with the horsecock?
And he slaps it on his belly, and he slaps it on his belly.
To find out more about this topic facing our nation, I spent tedious seconds of research doing things on the internet and masturbating. MC Week up in this bitch! Yeah!
They did eventually meet Ken, who shares her sexual preference.
Oh, we need to grab a couple handfuls of that smaller stuff.
Okay.
There, and I'll get some of this. I was technically a virgin until I was 29 years old. I was a zoophile up until then, and I just basically didn't have much interest in other members of my own species as far as a life bond or anything. But when I met Ellie here, we clicked. It was the one person that I felt within a week probably after I met her. We were meant to be together.
There you go. Come sit over here.
Ken and Ellie met through a zoo friend on the internet. After a few weeks, they arranged their first date.
Well, the first night that he came up to visit me, I took him down to the barn to introduce him to some of my horses and some of the other horses that I enjoyed at the barn. And I took him in and introduced him to my miniature stallion. And I don't know if it was subconscious, I was very nervous and kind of wanted to do the shock factor, as it were. My miniature stallion was dropped and masturbating. When his penis is dropped and he slaps it on his belly, they call that masturbation for stallions. And so one thing led to another, and I couldn't resist, so I bent down and started sucking on him. And then he tried climbing on top of me, so the next thing I know, my pants are down, and I'm bending over for him, and I'm like, excuse me, I can't resist.
The horse cock. The horse cock.
And I guess part of me said, okay, either he's for real and he won't mind this, or he's not for real and he's going to be totally freaked out by it and run. Obviously, he didn't run.
No, actually, I was very tempted at the point to have sloppy seconds. It turned me on. It was so erotic to watch this, and just the whole thing. And it didn't shock me at all. In fact, I was like, this is pretty cool. I think I found somebody here that might be on my plane here, and it went from there, and here we are, married.
Yeah. Well, I have vaginal sex with my miniature stallion. He's not a whole lot larger than most humans. He is a bit bigger, but not uncomfortably so. I like to suck on him orally, and he especially enjoys that.
I have anal sex with the miniature stallion. He penetrates me.
The Horsecok.
And it's pleasurable, but it's not real intense. It's like I said, the pleasure that I get from it is more from knowing how much he enjoys having sex with me. He tends to tell me about it. He talks a lot. He grunts and wickers and blows in my ear, etc. And that is very erotic to me, more so than the physical sex.
When he's courting me, as it were, trying to entice me to bend down or kneel down, he does a lot of I call it a hubba hubba. He just kind of goes and makes this little hubba hubba noise to me, and then once he's in, I mean, for every stroke that he does, he makes this big grunting noise. And then when he orgasms, he makes an even bigger grunting noise.
And he tends to like to hold on with his teeth, and I actually have some scars on my back from where he's bitten onto me, just hanging on. They do the same thing with mares when they have sex, and only mares have fur to hang on to. He tends to get a big chunk of skin with me. And that can be quite painful, but usually I don't even notice until after the fact because I'm so caught up in the moment. And then I get up to the house, and Ellie says, "Oh, I see you've been down fooling around. You've got a big